Welcome to all to the presentation of a paper titled Awareness Level on Financial Inclusion Among Young Adults in Agali Panchayat. Myself, Sangeetha U, Research Scholar, Vimala College Autonomous Thrissur, under the guidance of Dr. Salini K, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Vimala College Autonomous Thrissur. This study is made an attempt to investigate the status of financial inclusion of tribal people in Agali Panchayat in Palakkad district. Everyone is familiar with the term financial inclusion. It aims to ensure banking services to all the sections of the society, especially weaker section. So it simply refers to accessibility of banking services. It is a method of offering banking and financial services to every individuals in the society without any form of discrimination. So it aims at increasing the saving habit, efficiency of financial intermediation and allow for tapping new business opportunity. So this study confines to analyze the demographic features of young adults and to know the awareness level on financial inclusion measures implemented by Government of India and RBI. So this is a list of some of the reviews that I referred for this study. It shows that the role to be played by the banks to spread the financial inclusion among the weaker sections of the society. Some studies focused on the problems or issues while implementing financial inclusion in some part of the society. So the financial inclusion measures implemented by Government of India as well as Reserve Bank of India include no frill account, KYC norms, RuPay debit card, financial literacy centers, Kisan credit card, then GCC, DBT, PMJDY, EBT, UPI, then BIM app. Then about the problem statement, this study is done to obtain a clear picture on the awareness level of people on financial inclusion measures implemented by Government of India and RBI. So this study is considered to be very significant. The measures implemented by government as well as Reserve Bank of India that I already told, there are some people, especially in the rural areas, do not have access to basic financial services offered by banks and other institutions. So this study is only an attempt to know the awareness level of young adults on financial inclusion in Agali Panchayat. So this study is considered to be one of the significant area in today's world because financial inclusion refers to delivery of banking services to masses including disadvantaged and privileged people at an affordable terms and conditions. So this study will provide an insight on the demographic profile of the young adults and awareness level on financial inclusion among them in Agali Panchayat. So the main objectives of this paper, of this study, relates to analyze the demographic features of young adults in Agali Panchayat, study the relationship between gender and awareness level of young adults on financial inclusion. It is basically an analytical study. The data collected from primary as well as secondary sources. Sample size consists of 37 young adults in Agali Panchayat only. And the method of sampling here used is purposive sampling method because this study is confined to only young adults in Agali Panchayat. So the primary data was collected through a questionnaire. Secondary data was collected from published journals, articles, websites, etc. And this study is confined to Agali Panchayat situated in Mannarkad Taluk, Palakkad district. And the data were analyzed using SPSS software. Statistical tools such as frequency, percentage, Friedman test, Mann-Whitney U test were used for analyzing and interpreting the collected data. This table shows the demographic profile of respondents in Agali Panchayat. It includes gender, education, occupation, family monthly income, and marital status. The next one, these are the reasons for opening a bank account that I was included in my study. And this table shows the awareness level on financial inclusion measures implemented by Government of India and RBI. It include no frill account, KYC norms, RuPay debit card, financial literacy centers, KCC, GCC, DBT, PMJDY, EBT, UPI, and BIM app. These are the main findings from my study. It includes majority of the respondents are literate and educated. Majority of them have job and having a family monthly income over 10,000. The main reasons for opening an account in the bank are pledging gold, compulsion by the government, joining insurance policy, necessary in Kudumbashree unit, etc. A smaller number of persons open account in the bank for deposit. This was a major finding from my study. The saving habit among the respondents are very poor. Banks should actively participate in the process of financial inclusion in order to bring the vulnerable and weaker section, especially the tribal people, in the banking services. To conclude, from my study, awareness level on financial inclusion among young adults in Agali Panchayat, I found out that majority of the respondents are aware about the financial inclusion policy and the measures implemented by government as well as Reserve Bank of India. So there is a significant role to be played by banks and other financial institutions to speed up the process of financial inclusion and to reach the benefit of these measures into the most weaker section or to the most needed people. Thank you. Thank you very much.